Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you your general twin flame reading. For whomever this is meant for, I did pull a feminine energy first. I did clarify the one card 3 times just to see where it was going, as well as an outcome card, and clarified the outcome card twice. I also pulled for the divine male energy as well. So please keep in mind it is a general reading. We are also on different paths during that twin flame journey here. So it's not going to resonate obviously with everyone here, but go with the flow kind of thing. Okay, so let's get started. It's kind of interesting though, because sometimes when I do readings, not all the times, but sometimes the counterpart, the divine male energy, for the feminine read here can slip in, and I definitely see that as well. I feel that that's a point well made in regards to the feminine energy as well, because twins actually mirror each other's energies together. Okay, so let's get started. I know I ramble, don't I? Here's the first card for the divine feminine first, the 10 of Pentacles. I'm really feeling, because right underneath that you have the Emperor. So that's the divine male energy. He is the father figure of the universe. Now, could be dealing with an Aries as well, but I feel for the overall energy, it's all about the balance. Getting that completion on both sides is what I really feel here in regards to the feminine plus the divine male energy as well. I feel in regards to the divine feminine energy, they're waiting for that communication with the Page of Cups here. Pages are known for that communication in regards to the element of that cup, that love. Its energy is literally turned looking at that 3 of Wands. So somebody is waiting, basically looking out towards that future to receive that cup of love. They want somebody, the divine male, to make that decision. They're kind of at a crossroads as well. I feel this mental anguish going on, especially with the 7 of Swords here. It's kind of like, you see how this card, and I was chosen to use this deck for a reason. This is almost to the form of a heart. So it's kind of like you're approaching that decision in regards to this relationship, okay? You're waiting for somebody to make that decision in regards to communication. So this is air sign quality. Does not have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's all about the communication. You're waiting to get to that crossroad in regards to hearing from them, thank you, in regards to that communication. Her energy is literally turned looking at that. So I feel that the divine feminine is seriously waiting for a decision to be made to communicate, okay, for them to communicate. Here's where it gets interesting. Like I said, you have the Emperor here. This is the divine male energy of this twin flame, absolutely. I clarified it, okay, because he's literally looking towards his past. So this is somebody that whom you know from the past, all right? Right after that, clarifying that Emperor energy is the 2 of Pentacles. So there's that decision, okay? You're mirroring each other's images here. You're both trying to figure out which direction are we going here. Now, the divine male, I feel, is a little off balance, okay? 2 of Pentacles is known for that decision to be made, but I'm also feeling 1 Pentacle's up, 1 Pentacle's down. So it's kind of like, where do I go? I'm emotional mess, you know, my off balance in regards to the divine male, because he is creeping into the divine feminine's energy here. Rightfully so. Look at where both of these are looking at, okay? This dude's turn, and they're all looking at this. Some type of completion, okay? The World card is a major arcana, meaning I gotta make a decision in regards to some type of completion. Of course I clarified. What are they deciding? Get it together, buddy. In regards to ending that mental anguish for themselves is what I'm feeling. That Pentacle, this is their energy, okay? Those Pentacles way off from each other. They have to come to that completion in regards to their mental anguish as to making a decision, okay? You got to calm the mind in order to make that decision, all right? That decision is offering that cup of love. Now, this goes back to the feminine energy, okay? The feminine energy, I feel, because it's right above is the Page of Cups, literally turned looking at that 3 of Wands. So it's kind of like the feminine energy is saying, I would really love to talk to my divine male. I'm not feeling this love. I would like to have that conversation and that offering of cup of love here, but I'm stressing out with the 7 of Swords here while I'm waiting. the more I'm waiting, the more stressed out. I heard another word, but stressed out, okay, is what this, the energy of that divine feminine is feeling, rightfully so. But look at this. You see how they're looking down at these two swords? The divine feminine needs to make a decision. Those two of swords is known for something that you have to think about to calm the mind, okay, in regards to stressing out. Right after that, for the divine feminine, is a six of wands. So I feel that you are going to be successful, make that decision, that choice. I just heard choice. To be successful in regards to what? Where's that six of wands heading towards? Getting out of that darkness, okay? Five of Pentacles, fives is known for that change in regards to getting that balance. Hence why the first card out is the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel that it's a mixture of the divine male kind of creeped into your spread, chickas. Sorry, but that's what I'm feeling here. It's not just the divine feminine that needs to be successful in getting out of that darkness of their life and getting that total balance in their life, but because of the good old male energy here with the Emperor here, right above it is that Ten of Pentacles, he too, which makes sense is because, like I said, twins mirror each other's images here and their energies. You both have to, you know, get their balance back together again. The divine male, because of that Emperor, remember, is making that decision to come to a closure in regards to mental anguish, okay, is what that is saying. The divine feminine is making that decision to be successful in regards to stressing out and getting out of that slump of, you know, coming out of the darkness, ending that mental anguish. Pentacle represents that balance, you know, and there it is with that Ten of Pentacles. So you're basically, the two of you are basically coming to that completion in regards to getting it balanced for yourselves, okay? Not so much together, okay, but individually. What they always say is, and it's true, it is, I feel that anyway, is that when there's a separation, you know, ghosting, lack of communication during a twin flame journey here, is the time that you take that time to work on you, okay? Learning patience, learning to release mental anguish. That's what this is saying. And I feel because the good old dude over here has creeped into the feminine energy, they're making that, excuse me, excuse me, that decision to end that mental anguish as well. Here it is, the outcome for the feminine I'm feeling, okay? Keep hanging in there, all right, with the Hangman. There's been quite a bit of stagnation. Be that Queen of Pentacles, may you be an earth sign or not, this tells me is that, yeah, you're waiting for quite some time. But that Pentacle is all about the balance, okay? Keep waiting, keep getting that balance in your life for this new beginning because it is coming with that Ace of Wands energy, okay? That was quite interesting. Lots to say about that spread. All right, so in regards to the male energy, which is kind of ironic because yet again, totally different deck, the Rider-Waite here, the Emperor showed up once again. So here's his spread for the divine male. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Wands dupe card. I love it when I have dupe cards. The Five of Swords, there's that Queen of Pentacles again. The World card, a lot of dupe cards. Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Temperance card and the Knight of Swords. Actually, no, that was the outcome. I apologize. Yes. Okay. Yeah, they're saying this is that one. Okay. All right. So, sorry, there's a lot of cards here. All right. So, let's get started here in regards to the male energy of that divine male. Stressing out, not knowing what to do. Okay. Swords representing his thoughts, everybody's thoughts, really. This is known as that nightmare stage. This has been going on for quite some time, absolutely, because that 9 is so close to the 10 here, okay? That divine male is moving forward, okay? Kind of quickly, I feel, as well, with that Eight of Wands. Those daggers, those wands are literally heading towards that Ace of Pentacles. So that's what, you know, in the male energy of that divine feminine read here, tells me the same exact thing in this message, all right? The male divine energy is moving forward to a new start, a balance for themselves, okay? they are going to have that change in regards to love, all right? After a very Tower moment that they're taking place in regards to what they want, what they desire, what they're mentally anguished over, in order to get that Ace of Wands. I clarified that, Tower, with the Ace of Wands. Do you remember? The outcome for the feminine energy, Ace of Wands. That's good. That's a dupe card that just proves to me that whoever is resonating with this is on their way to a new beginning with matching cards like that. They are mentally anguished with the Five of Swords. Fives are known for that change in regards to the sword energy, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What do I do? Change, okay? I feel that they have to get that bounce back in. This is also the divine feminine energy as well. They realize that things came to a close. With the World card literally turned looking at their divine feminine, regardless if you're Earth or not, okay? I also feel that they know that they need to come to that completion. It's like a repeat of that feminine or feminine reading, while the dude slipped into your spread here for the feminine, for the divine feminine here. So I feel that they know that they have to come to that completion with not just their divine feminine, okay, but as well as coming to that completion in regards to getting balance back in. There is work behind the scenes here, okay? Spirit is totally behind their back, encouraging them to make that decision. So they have to be, after a very confusing situation. Seven Cups is known for that confusion, but it's also known as options. It's kind of like, you see this dude, he's kind of like, what do I do? You know, well, be patient with themselves as well. With the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy does not have to be. But I really go with what I'm feeling here. There's that one cup. These two cups is in regards to this relationship. The angel here in regards to the Temperance is a very spiritual card as well. You have the judge, or they have the Judgment card here, which is very spiritual, as well as the Temperance card, very spiritual, okay? So Spirit's 110% behind their back, trying for them to make up their mind, to calm the mind as well, but they're a little off, okay? Which explains, thank you, back in the feminine energy of that Two of Pentacles. Remember that? So it's kind of like, I'm a little off. These two cups should really be level with each other. So their emotional, water represents emotions in the tarot. But it's kind of like, dun, 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 which way do I go? Kind of thing in regards to this relationship, okay? Because they are confused, okay? There's that option. What do I do? All right? It's going to take them a little bit, okay? They're going to come back, but it's going to take a little bit, I feel, with that Knight of Swords here, okay? Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but regardless, what the male energy has to say here is that they have been extremely stressed out. They are going to be moving forward, all right? They're going to have a whole new beginning in regards to the balance for themselves, all right? They want that change in regards to this love, but they're having that Tower moment in regards to their mind power, basically. But you two are basically, with the two Aces of Wands here, you both want the same thing. You want to fire a new beginning, okay? But they are mentally challenged because they know that, first off, I feel with both of you having the Queen of Pentacles here, plus the World card here, that needs to come to a completion in regards to regaining balance for both, okay? Now, they also are mentally anguished in regards to cutting off this relationship, is what I'm feeling. But Spirit has their back 110%, but they are trying to tell him, the divine male, I feel, with the Judgment card and the Seven of Cups, which is that confusion, clarified by the Temperance and the Knight of Swords here. Look at all the blue, too. That's very spiritual as well. That tells me is that Spirit's basically blowing their horn saying, wake up, get out of that fog, okay? Get your act together. Here's your options. We're trying to encourage you. Have patience with yourself. Put the two cups together, dude, and have a little patience with yourself and make that decision. They are going to make that decision. They're going to come back and communicate, I feel, okay? Here's the outcome for the male. Two of Cups. So there is that relationship. You see? They're level. They're level now, okay? Because once they regain that balance, once they get out of their head in regards to the Nine of Swords, moving out of that phase of that mental anguish, okay, to a whole new beginning of balance for themselves, they now see it. This is their energy, all right, with the Emperor here. literally turned looking. So the Emperor is a very controlling energy. So once they get their act together and control with their emotions and their mental anguish, they now see that this is a relationship, okay, which will complete the cycle with the Ten of Cups here. Quite interesting energy. I absolutely love it. Basically what the two spreads tells me between the divine male and the divine feminine, which is kind of wild because that male really slipped in there. But there had been a reason why. And I really feel it boils down to the Ten of Pentacles in both of your spreads, really, because you both have to have that balance for oneself until you can take the next step I just heard and take things more seriously in regards to this relationship, okay? A more meaningful relationship. You can't walk into a relationship when you have a lot of mental anguish. That's not going to go anywhere but downhill, you know? So take that time, and I say that in the most loving way possible, but take that time to work on you, you know, and they will take that time to work on them. And that's when two aces of wands here. Nice. That's when that passion, that's when that new beginning will start. So I hope that this helps, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, click that little bell on the side to get updated information. I do weeklies, dailies, monthlies, and twin flames. You guys rock, stay strong, and I'll talk to you soon.